In this video, we will learn what a sale order is and how do we create it. So before getting on a creation, let me show you the PPT of it for a better understanding on concept. And so this is the item for which you're going to place a sale order, that's of bicycle. And so those are the details which you're going to enter on our sale order, which I'm going to show you on creation. So here we have your customer, which of Green Ride Cycles Private Limited, and so your sale order date which you're going to place it on, and so the required date, when do we need it off, and then it holds up your unit of measurements, and so the ordered quantity and unit price. So let me show how you're going to create it on your sale order. For that creation, we'll get on our login page, and so this is your login page. And so you have been given with your user credentials. Enter your username and password. Now click on login. Now move on to your sales and navigate to your sale order at transaction. So here a sale order in ERP is a document generated by a system when a customer places an order for goods or services. It's the confirmation from the seller's side that they have received the customer's purchase request and agree to supply under a specified terms, which is an internal business document that records the details of your customer's order, such as product, quantity, price, delivery schedule, and terms and conditions, where it serves as the basis for your delivery, invoicing, and revenue recognition. And so there's a front page of your sale order. And here you have two icons. One is for creating your direct sale order, another is from your pending quotation, that's of pending. And then here you can filter the items and you can find it off by giving search here, and then the item will be getting listed off after creation. Now in order to create it direct, you will be clicking on this add icon. Now click on the sale order. So here you have your location ID, enter your unit, and so your sub-voucher type. Here I am placing it as general. You do have different types of sub-vouchers, which may vary according to the type you preferred of sale order prefix. And then have your sale order date, which you are going to give it of 6/10/2025. And the customer, I'm going to give as Green Ride Cycles, which I have shown you on PPT. And now click on save. So after clicking on save, it will be moved inside. So here you have your location ID, unit, sub-voucher type, and so your sale order prefix. Here you have your sale order number, which will get generated automatically. So in addition, you'll be having your payment term and Incoterm. That's payment term. It defines the conditions and timeline under which the buyer must make payment to the seller, and it specifies when and how much the customer needs to pay after receiving goods or services. When it's of your Incoterm, that's international commercial term, it defines the responsibilities of buyer and seller in international or domestic trade, especially related to your transportation, insurance, and risk transfer. It specifies who bears the cost and risk of moving goods from seller to buyer. Then you have a ship through, whether by a road, air, or by sea. You have an exchange rate. So exchange rate is a value of one currency in terms of another currency. In ERP, it's used to convert foreign currency transactions like sales, purchase, or payments into the company's base or local currency for accounting and reporting. Then have your CPC code, that's your cost and profit center code, which has been a unique identifier or code assigned in your ERP system to represent a cost center or profit center. It's used for your purchase request, purchase order, and invoices for your cost allocations. Then you have your reference, which is of editable here, and then you have your total amount. And so the status, it's still the document is on process, it's on draft. When it's being forwarded, the status will be changed to entry completed, and when being approved by the approver, will be transformed to your approved status. Then consists of your lines. So it represents the individual items or products ordered by the customer within a sale order. So each line contains your item specific details such as your product code, quantity, price, and delivery schedule. When it's of your charges, it refers to the additional cost or adjustment applied to the sale order apart from the item prices. So these can be either additions like freight, packaging, or deductions like discounts. And you have your terms and conditions. So those are the set of rules and obligations and agreements between the buyer and seller that govern the sales transaction. They define how the order will be processed, delivered, paid for, and what responsibilities each party holds up. And then when you're moving on to your general, it consists of your document details and salesperson details. So now let's click on this add icon for which you're going to place an order. It's of bicycle. And so the order quantity I'm going to give as 100, and the unit price I'm giving as 7,500. So unit price is the cost of a single unit of a product or service in a sale order. It's the price before taxes, discounts, and additional charges which has been applied off. And then you have your HSN and SAC code. So HSN and SAC is nothing but your HSN is your harmonized system of nomenclature which is being used for your goods. And your SAC code, that service accounting code, it's used for services. It classifies the product or service for GST purposes. Then after giving your HSN and SAC code, and then you have your tax percentage, the percentage of tax applicable on the item based on HSN and SAC. Then comes your IGST, that's of integrated GST, it's been applicable on interstate sales. Have your CGST, that's a central GST, it's been applicable on intrastate sales collected by the central government. Then you have your SGST, that's state GST, applicable on intrastate sales collected by the state government. Then consists of your UTGST, that's Union Territory GST, applicable on intrastate sales in Union Territories. Then consists of your required date, that's nothing but the date by which the customer requests a delivery of goods or services. Then you have a promise date, the date by which the seller commits to deliver the goods or services. And so promise date I'm giving as 15, and so required date I'm giving as 15. And then you have a ship from location ID where it has to be shipped from. So let's give save. So that after giving save, all such icons will get enabled. So which holds up a detail icon where it consists of your GST details and account details and so on. And at line details to it consists of your item details, tolerance, BOM, that's of production order details. Then it consists of your BOM details, and then you have your GAT details. GAT is nothing but your gross amount discount or general authorized discount, the discount applied on the gross amount of the sale order line or total order. So to provide price reductions to customers or to calculate the net value for invoicing. When it's of your ship set item, it refers to a group or kit of items that are shipped together as a single unit in a sale order. It's used when multiple components or products are delivered together to the customer as a set, and holds up your combination, and so the attachment where you can enhance a folder. And then this action holds a bin icon where if you do not want this line, you can just click on this bin so that the line will get deleted. And then you have a location details where it holds up your ship to, bill to, and bill from, ship from addresses. So after giving all such details, let's click on post where the document gets forwarded for review and approval. And so here the document is getting forwarded for review to Kaushik, who will be as our supervisor, who will be having a review and forward the document for approval. Now click on OK. And so the document has been forwarded. And so I have logged in as our warehouse supervisor. So there's a login page of our supervisor. In order to review the document, click on this bell icon, go to your approvals. Here the documents is waiting for the action to be taken up. When you click on this details, You hold up the document that's been given up. And so after having a review of your item and so ordered quantity and unit price, you will be going on to your approve. So now if you have seen the status, it's of entry completed. So after the approver approves the document, it will be status will get changed to approved, and so the total amount will be getting reflected as 8,40,000, which will be calculated based on the price and so your tax. And now let's click on approve. And so the document will get forwarded for approval to Vimal, who is our manager for purchase. Now click on OK. Now let's log in as our warehouse manager. And so there's a login page of our warehouse manager. It's of purchase manager. So now you will be going on to your bell icon. Go to your approvals. So here the document falls at. So when you click on the detail icon, the document get viewed up. So make sure of your item ID, ordered quantity, unit price. You will be giving an approve. And so here the action would be of approve. Now let's click on OK for the document to get approved. And so the document has been approved. Let's go and watch up the status at our initiator. Let's search for the document. And so there's a document of sale order which you have created. Now the status has been changed from entry completed to approved after the review and approval. And then here you have a print where you can generate a report of it. So this is a report of a sale order which I have created now. So which holds up your sale order number, date, type, and so the salesperson, and so details of receiver and so consignee, and the item which you have given, which holds up your tax. And then you have your net sales, CGST amount, SGST amount, and so the total amount will get reflected off, and the remarks which can be given up. And then you have a run by, and so the authorized signatory. So everything it holds up. So this is how you will be generating a report of a sale order after the creation. And then you have your workflow log. Workflow log is nothing but your chronological record which holds up your traceability, transparency, and so the accountability. So where the document has been flowed through and to whom has been forwarded, who have been reviewed that, and who has been approved person. Everything can be traced out on this workflow. And so this is how you create a sale order. And so you will be getting notified through your mail as well. For that, move on to your system administration. At transaction, you have your internal messages, SMS, email, and WhatsApp. When you click on this email, and so you will be notified in this email. So where it holds up on sent on, consist of your document details. So it's of sale order workflow document, and so the sale order number which has been given up. And so it holds attachment or edit and sent options. So which consists of your subject, a body, and so on. If you want to compose a mail also, you can do it. So there is a notification part. And so this is how you'll be creating a sale order. I will be getting notified through your mail like this. So thank you for watching.